Alice Jones. I also go by Alicia, which is my birth name because I was born in Poland. I'm the assistant lead minister of the church. Our lead minister is stuck in traffic, but she will be here. I welcome you, and it's a pleasure to have you here. I feel very, very honored to have Bonita Woods this is in conjunction with Bonita Woods and her Wellness Institute. And Guru Sri Arun Kumar is our featured speaker. And who already has had an experience with him? Who's already heard him? Okay, so several of you. I truly feel that we are in for an experience that is going to individually make a huge impact on our lives. It will raise our vibrations. It will just be something that is going to be otherworldly. So again, I feel very, very honored. I'm going to ask Bonita to come up here because she knows the Guru and she will give you a further introduction. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This is going to be really amazing. Tonight is a great time to open yourself up and just receive whatever comes to you. Because it will not just be Guruji Arun's amazing words and information, but his words are a portal to energetic healing and downloads of information and understanding and epiphanies that will continue with you in the days, weeks, and months to come. And I do want to say we have flyers on the table for anyone who is interested. Guruji Arun has been so kind while he's with us this week with his amazing assistant Priya. They have actually lowered their rates quite a bit to support the fact that Bonita Woods Wellness Institute is a nonprofit community education center. They are offering programs that are just unbelievable. This coming weekend, he is going to teach a full weekend workshop on how to learn to do everything we're talking about tonight. And it will also include, as an added bonus, food catered by my food truck, Chef Bond's gluten-free and vegan yum truck. And Priya is going to help train Chef Daniel and myself on the style of cuisine so that even the food that will be with the event will be part of our lesson. If anyone is interested in private healing sessions, and Susie, there you are. She already had one today. And my dog Snag had one on Saturday, and it really helped him so much with his old dog arthritis and downward temperament. He's like running around like a puppy now. The sessions, you can book them through me. I have a little sheet that we're taking all the times. They're $110 for an hour. I do want to add, all of this is going to nonprofit support programs. If you looked on my meetup page, there's a link to Guruji's website. He leads an international organization that brings healing and education to children and to people. There's not a single penny will go to waste whatsoever. Everything is about helping ourselves, helping our environment, helping our community. And tonight we get to help our vibration. Thank you.
Thank you. So we can start with the prayer. Keep your spine straight, neck straight, close your eyes. Still your body. Still your mind. Bring your mind now and here. Focus your mind at the point between your two eyebrows, the one point. Be connected with the divinity, the supreme divine being, the mother, father of the universe. All the holy gurus, holy siddhas, holy masters, holy Christ, holy Buddhas, holy angels, and all the higher divine beings. And be completely surrendered to them. Experience showering of cosmic energy, blessings, grace, and purest unconditional love on your entire being. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Reva Maheswara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Ajnana Timiramdhasya, Jnananjana Shalakaya, Chakshuran Militam Yena, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu, Shakti Rupena Samsthita, Namastasyai, 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 Namo Namah. Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike, Sharanye Trambake Gauri, Narayani Namastute, Narayani Namastute. Om Sahanam Bhavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. Om Shanteः Shanteः Shanteः. Slowly open your eyes. I would like to know your names and what you do. Just 2 lines, each of you. Of course, he has told, and I know only that. You can start. Student, what you are studying? Okay, which grade? Which grade? He's the youngest among us. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm a psychologist.
Psychologist? Great.
Martina, I'm a barista.
Okay. Barista means the lawyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, barrister is a very traditional word, right? Attorney. Yeah. all of us in between. You should not be retired.
I'm Joey, and I teach workshops, also yoga.
He's gateway into crystals. So he has brought crystals. Today we'll experience the power of crystals. So Priya ji is from India. She has come with me. She studied. She is by education she's CPA. But and also wonderful Indian classical singer and Indian classical dancer. But 15 years back she joined us, and she's with us. And she's my right now number 2. Whatever I can do, she can do. Wonderful. Doing great job. Wonderful. Doing great service. They need it.
Wendy, marketing and sales strategy, and I also would be.
Oh, I know you, but for others, maybe.
I'm Jim, and I'm an energy.
And also patent attorney. Right? Or patent barrister.
And I don't know what I am.
Seeker. Wonderful.
My name is John. I help people with personality.
Wonderful. That's badly needed. Yeah.
I'm also a mentor.
Doing great work.
I'm Elizabeth, and I help people see.
Wonderful. That's needed. Yes. Great. All the best. The new business.
I'm Sandra. I'm retired as well.
Great. Wonderful. Good. Great support to everyone.
I'm Patty. I'm a life coach and a freedom healer.
Great.
I'm Susie, I'm retired and seeker of the truth.
Wonderful. Then you are not retired. It's just beginning. Oh, great.
I'm Mel. Two things. I'm a speaker, but I also I'm a business be well with Mel. I do life coaching through there. I also do education work. But I'm kind of transitioning into some other creative work and working with children as well.
Wonderful.
Hi, I'm Jen. And I play the band. No. And communication.
Great job.
Hello, my name is Jazz. I'm a massage therapist. I'm a massage therapist.
Wonderful. I think you're becoming psychic garbage bin of everyone, right? You take their emotions, right?
Yeah.
So you need to release it so that you don't get affected. But you're doing a great job. Yes. Wonderful. In some specific organization, company? computer. Computer again, it emits a lot of negative vibrations. And that's why there is something called computer-related injuries. Have you heard of it? CRI? So we do a lot of program for IT organizations in India. We train them with CRI management and stress management, so many different things. Yeah. Oh, good. Everyone needs you. Yes. Right. Great job. Thank you. Yes.
I'm Wanda, and I'm the senior lead in the Rise of Healing Church. Welcome all of you this evening. Sorry I was late. I got held up on my feet tonight with all my feet. So I apologize for that.
We missed you for a few minutes. Thank God you are here.
And I'm also a psychic healer. I do that as my job. And then I'm also the president of the Masters Institute, which provides education in all methods of healing.
You're doing a wonderful job. Thank you. The whole world needs energy healers. Well, so we will discuss about Pranashakthi Mahavidya. Now, what do you mean by Pranashakthi? Well, you can see so many energies, right? Electrical, mechanical, chemical, nuclear, solar, light, varieties of energies. And to all this energy, there has to be a basic fundamental energy of which all these energies are various forms. And that most basic fundamental energy is known as cosmic energy or universal energy. I think many of you are working with that. Wonderful. And in Sanskrit, we call it prana or Prana Shakti. Chinese, they call it chi, tai chi, qigong. Japanese, they call it ki, reiki, faster say here. Greek, they call it pneuma, P-N-E-U-M-A. And Hebrew, they call it ruah. And Arabic, they call it ruh. So almost all the ancient civilizations, they understood it. And they made use of it. All the great masters, be it Jesus, be it Buddha, be it Sai Baba, any great master, they made use of this cosmic energy. And many miracles, you have heard of, took place. That doesn't mean this is only in the domain of masters. Each of us, we are born healers. Each of us, we are capable of transferring energy. Everyone. Starting from a newborn up to the dying person. So many mothers here? Yes. When your kids were playing and they were getting hurt, they used to come running to you and hug you and say, Mom, I have pain. And what you used to do? You should just move your palm like this and say, oh, what is the pain? No pain. And the pain used to vanish, right? Yes or no? And the child used to go back and play happily. So what magic did you do? You just send energy. Somebody is not well, you hold the hand, right? And person feels good. So what do? You transfer energy, right? So each of us, we have the ability to heal. Then why we should attend a program like this? We're already healers. Yes, true. But this type of programs help you to understand how you can make use of this cosmic energy in a multi-dimensional, multi-pole way. And you can apply it in every sphere of our life. and how to alleviate so many varieties of sufferings human beings are living. Right? That is the reason why you should come to a program like this. Right? And so you understood what is Prana Shakti. Now, what is Mahavidya? Vidya is science. Maha means great. So the great science of cosmic energy. That's what Pranashakthi Mahavidya is all. So essentially, this is a healing science. Okay, when you come to the word healing, there is a similar word, curing, right? So how do you differentiate healing from curing? Can anyone point out the difference between curing and healing? Yes. Exactly. Suppose you get fever, so you take a tablet and fever goes away. Right? You got pain, you take some painkiller, pain vanishes. So you tell, oh, I'm cured of my fever, I'm cured of pain. But actually, what is happening? The body is trying to tell you, dear friend, I have some issues. Why don't you look after me? Why don't you take care of me? Why don't you find out what is the issue and correct it? But what you're saying, oh, I don't have time. Better take this tablet and keep quiet. Right? That's what we do, and that's what we call curing. But this is not curing. You never try to understand why that pain came, why the temperature came up. And that is where healing comes in. So healing goes to the root and dissolves it. Right? And of course, you can use it through food, you can use it through herbs like Ayurveda and so many different homeopathy. There are so many different healing sciences are there. But when you don't use anything material, when you don't use anything physical, and you use cosmic energy, then you call it energy healing. And there are so many varieties of energy healing sciences. And fortunately, I got exposed to almost at least 16 different healing modalities. Starting from pranic healing, Reiki, Melchizedek healing, magnified healing, which is from US, Florida. There are two ladies, Kathleen Anderson and Whistle King. So they started. And shamanic healing, spiritual healing, Siddha healing, Lama healing, crystal healing, a variety of healing techniques. And I got exposed to all these healing sciences. I learned and I practiced these healing sciences. I became a teacher of all these healing sciences. And each of these modalities is simply wonderful, so powerful, so beautiful. Each of the healing techniques. Nine years back, when I was in deep meditation, I received this beautiful gift of Prana Shakti. I was told, you are the chosen person to spread this. I told, why should I? I have only 16 different healing modalities. So what is the need of having one more? And I was told, no, it is different. I told, how? They told, most of these healing sciences, they use energy from a single dimension. But whereas in Prana Shakti, you can download energy from all the infinite dimensions. For example, for pranic healing, we use energy from a single dimension, three-dimensional plane. Reiki, we get energy from a very high divine dimension. Whereas pranic healing is extraordinarily powerful to heal physical issues. Reiki is extraordinarily powerful to heal mental, emotional, and deeper issues. But pranic healing is far, powerful to heal physical issues than Reiki. And Reiki is much more powerful to heal deeper issues. So like this, every healing science has some limitations. because you download energy from a specific 1 or 2 dimensions. But I was told Prana Shakti encompasses the entire spectrum of cosmic energy, starting from 0 dimension up to infinite dimension. Then I told, I'm confused. Why? Now you are giving me such a huge platter of energies. Now which one to choose for whom? Suppose I want to heal you. Now which dimension energy I am going to download? Confusing. Because so many different energies. They told, it is none of your headache, none of your business. Just identify the person whom you want to heal, and we will choose the right frequency of energy and hand it over to you. Sounds good. So I don't have any headache. Then I told, oh, okay, you are telling it is so powerful, now people start misusing it, what will happen? They get access to this, such a powerful energy tool, and they start misusing it, what will happen? Like some of the healing sciences, you can misuse it if you want. Right? How can you misuse healing? Very beautiful question. I'll give you an example. Most of the, the energies that you download from lower dimensions, that means, like 3rd dimension or 2nd dimension, 4th dimension, the intelligence level is much lower. So the healer's consciousness, healer's intelligence has to guide this energy to do the work. If you don't guide properly, a patient might get into problems. Like a medical doctor, if he gives, say, suppose you need 10 milligram tablet, and he gives you 5 milligram tablet, it won't work for you. And if he gives you 20 mg tablet, it will be problematic. Similarly, the energy which is downloaded from lower dimensions, and if you use it without involving your intelligence, it might cause issues. Someone came to me, that time I used to do pranic healing quite a lot. And somebody came to me and told, I went to pranic healing center to receive healing, and my back pain became too much aggravated. I told, it's not possible. Pranic healing is supposed to heal everything. So why you should get into problem? So he told, no, my healer and the co-healer, healing center, so 2 people were sitting, 2 healers and 2 patients. So while healing, they were chatting with each other about their previous evening supping experience. So they became so much, involved with it. So she forgot how much energy to give, and she probably gave excess energy. So congestion took place. Once congestion took place, then the person's problem became aggravated. Now this she did by mistake, but if someone wants to misuse it, can do it. The other day I was giving an example, like, you can use yellow energy. Yellow energy is basically to cement. Suppose you have a cracked bone, you give yellow energy, it cements faster. And you can use green energy to flush out negativity. Orange energy to blast out negative energy. That's why you will see in the hospitals, surgical theaters, they use green. The dress is generally green. Because it emits the vibration which doesn't allow bacteria and germs and other negative things to grow there. So the person who started, he understood this, but today nobody understands. They just blindly use it. Right? So that's how, suppose, so now somebody is having diarrhea, you are supposed to give yellow energy to cement it. Instead of yellow energy, you give orange, what will happen? You just blast out. Somebody is having constipation, you are supposed to give green or orange. If it is light, then green. If it is stronger, then orange. Instead of that, you give yellow by mistake. What will happen? Cementing will become solid. Right? So that's why. And if it is, I'm talking about by mistake. But if you intentionally want to harm someone, you can definitely do it. because energy doesn't have its, it's not so conscious. It's not so intelligent. I'm not telling it doesn't have any intelligence. No, it has, but not so much. So a person can misuse it or by mistake use it wrong. Right? So that is the reason, I asked that question because I have seen that happening to people. So they told nothing to worry. The moment somebody intends to use it wrongfully, the person will be disconnected, and if he or she ever wants to get into it, he has to come to a workshop like this and pay money and rejoin. Right? So it's not desirable. So you can never misuse Prana Shakti, even by mistake. It will be corrected. So I was very much confident that now, yes, I can. Then I took up the responsibility. So when I'm talking about they, I'm talking about Guru Mandala. Now what do you mean by Guru Mandala? All the gurus, all the masters put together. That's called Guru Mandala. The collective consciousness of all the gurus and masters. What do you mean by Guru? The word Guru? Gu means pitch darkness and Ru means brilliant light. So the being who is capable of guiding you from pitch darkness towards brilliance of light is Guru. Now who can do that? At least he or she should have certain degree of self-realization. So without self-realization, how the person can guide you from darkness towards light? Can a blind person guide another blind person? So once you become self-realized, your consciousness merges with the universal consciousness, the Guru consciousness. So you become one with all the gurus. Now how can you differentiate a guru from another guru? How can you say Jesus is different from Buddha? And Buddha is different from, say, Ramakrishna, Ramana, or Sai Baba, or any other great master? They're all one. That's what I call it Guru Mandala. Guru consciousness, Guru Tattva in Sanskrit. So the communication was not like we are talking, it was more in a different way. And I was ascertained that yes, this is one of the greatest gifts they're offering us to us. So then I took up the responsibility and started spreading. Few thousand people are trained throughout the world today. And US also we started working. I hope soon we'll reach more people. But of course, I need more teachers. I need some of you to become teachers of Prana Shakti. So today, this is going to be, it is of course an introductory talk, but I don't want to make it only a talk. I want you people to be initiated into Prana Shakti. At least the intro level, so that you can start using it and experience Prana Shakti. Right? Of course, the weekend what Bonita ji was talking about, it's more elaborate program where you understand, use Prana Shakti, when you will be trained to use Prana Shakti to, take care of most of the sufferings human beings are. Like sufferings come from where? It comes from your body, right? When you misuse your body, you get into sufferings. Then suffering comes from your mind. When you misuse your thoughts, then you get into problems. And also it comes from your intellect. When you twist your intellect and start doing things, then you get into problems. And emotions. When you misuse your emotions, you don't, effectively use your emotions for your growth, then you get into issues. So these are the 4 reasons why we get into suffering. But it doesn't end there. The sufferings also come from various other sources, like the karmas. What do you mean by karma? The past actions. Whatever actions you have done, according to Newton's 3rd law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And in law of karma, we say it is opposite reactions are true, but not equal. If you do good to one person, 100 people are going to do good to you. And if you do bad to someone, 1,000 people are going to do bad to you. It's a little unfair. So you have to choose. Right? So I always tell, like we have World Wide Web, Internet. Similarly, we have World Wide Cosmic Web. And each of us, we have a website in it, cosmic website. Now, whatever actions and thoughts you do here, you are actually doing web designing of your website, right? You keep writing there. And reading that content, the cosmic forces and spiritual forces and natural forces, they weave situations around you. They create situations around you. So that's what we call it, fruit of action. Okay. So the karmas, whatever you have done in the past, that is affecting us now. Another thing is, besides karmas, we also get affected by planets. On full moon day or new moon day, have you seen the ocean, the waves? It's different from regular days? Yes. That means moon has impact on water. If moon could have effect on water, what about the other cosmic bodies like planets and stars? They too have impact on water. Now your body has 73-75% water. Now don't you think your body, your system will be affected by planets? Yes. So planets have impact on you. Then the land where you are living or working, most of the time you spend, that land has negative vibrations. Space. We call it etheric hygiene. We speak about physical hygiene, right? Keep it everything neat and clean. And wherever I go in US, everything's so beautiful, neat and clean. But if I feel the space, it's so dirty. Okay? So nobody bothers about etheric hygiene, the space hygiene, the vibrations. They only bother about the physical cleaning. So the space is very important where you live. You might have seen some places you walk in, you feel so good. And some other places you walk in, you feel so drained because of the energy of the space. And that could happen because of we human beings, by generating, destructive thoughts, we can spoil the space. And besides that, the construction. Because from different directions, different frequencies of energy is flowing. Like southeast, healing energy is flowing to a space. Northeast, the divine energy is flowing. Southwest, the demonic negative energy is flowing. Northwest, the balancing energy is flowing. Now suppose you keep your kitchen in southeast. The healing energy is flowing in whatever you cook. The food will be impregnated with healing energies. It will be healing food. But if you keep kitchen in southwest, what will happen? The demonic energies. You get into your food and you eat that food, you get into health issues and so many suffering. I have seen invariably the houses where kitchen is in southwest, generally most of the people suffer from some sort of problems, diseases. You should keep your prayer place, in northeast. And the master bedroom should be in southwest, because the strongest person of the house should be standing there to protect the entire household. The master bedroom should be in southwest. Right? So this is called space problems. So that affects us. Then the ancestors affect us. After death, generally, some of the ancestors go to higher dimensions or so-called heaven, and some of them become struck with this dimension. If they have a strong, unfulfilled desire, you call ghosts or spirits. And some of them go to lower dimensions if they have done a lot of negative actions, go to lower dimensions, so-called hell. The people who are in higher dimension, they don't need your support. They're quite comfortable, and they keep blessing you. The people who are stuck here, they're busy with their job. They're not bothering you too much. Occasionally, they may need some pocket money from you. That's it. But the people who are in lower dimensions suffer. And they need positive energy. Because lower dimensions, positive energy is not being generated. So they latch on to someone in this plane and they suck energy from that person, becoming energy parasites. Right? You might be thinking, I'm doing so many good work, why I'm suffering? Because you have a big hole in your pocket. You keep putting money in the pocket and from hole, money goes away. So you do so many good things, but there's energy parasites in the form of your ancestors, they suck this energy and you feel free. The smart thing is help them to go to higher. Okay? Ancestral healing, that's what we call it. Ascending the ancestors to higher. The next is very important, the divine imbalance. God is one, no doubt, but God has manifested into several different frequencies of energies and consciousnesses to take care of different needs of the universe. And that's what in India we call them devas and devis. That's why we have 330 million gods and goddesses. Because the universe is so huge, it has 330 million different needs. And to fulfill each need, the divinity has manifested into a specific frequency of energy and consciousness. We have a beautiful god with elephant head, known as Ganesha. His job is, he's that frequency of energy and consciousness. If it is freely flowing into your life, you don't have obstacles in your life. Everything is so easy. And if that energy is not freely flowing, you have blocks, then you almost go catch it and it slips away from your hand. You might have experienced several times. Lakshmi is another frequency of energy. If it is freely flowing into your life, you don't have any problem with money, always abundant with money. Saraswati is another frequency of energy and consciousness, freely flowing into your life. You don't have problem with knowledge, like our children, wonderful. And Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, is that frequency of energy and consciousness. If it is freely flowing into your life, you don't have any problem with peace, harmony, and balance in your life. Lord Shiva is that frequency of energy and consciousness. If it is freely flowing into your life, you grow spiritually much faster. Lord Kartikeya is another frequency of energy and consciousness. If it is freely flowing into your life, then you have always youthful. You will never get old. You might be 90 or 100, but still you are young. Okay. Lord Mahamrityunjaya, that frequency of energy and consciousness, if it is freely flowing into your life, you don't have any health issues. You can master health issues. In fact, we did the fire ceremony on Lord Mahamrityunjaya, so that it invokes better health for people. So there are so many different frequencies of divine frequencies of energies and consciousnesses. If they are not really flowing into your life, we suffer. So Prana Shakti helps you to dissolve these blockages so that there will be free flow of all these various divine frequencies into your life so that you are comfortable. Right? Then there is another very important thing, psychic attacks. Have you heard of psychic attacks? When you hit somebody with your hand, it's called physical attack. But when you hit somebody with your thoughts, that's called psychic attack. And we keep doing it. You do, first of all, self-psychic attack. Depressive thoughts. I'm good for nothing. Something wrong happens, immediately you say, oh, I cannot do anything. I'm not fit for it. Depressive. Self-psychic attacks. Then these psychic attacks from near and dears. Your own family members, they keep doing psychic attacks. Then the psychic attacks from your friends and colleagues. Then the psychic attacks from the people who are unknown to you. If you are very good looking, you get a lot of psychic attacks. And if you are bad looking also, you get psychic attacks. You know, people say, oh, you look so ugly. So these psychic attacks are quite common. And 24/7 you keep receiving these psychic attacks. If you think, when I go to sleep, I am free, no, you dream. And during the dreams, you do a lot of psychic attacks on other people. And similarly, yeah, you see them so many different ways. And other people also dream of you. So they also keep doing psychic attacks. So 24/7, you keep receiving psychic attacks. And unfortunately, some of us, we intentionally try to do psychic attacks. Most of the psychic attacks are not intentional. Though they affect us. Even if they're not intentional, still they affect us. But some people are capable of intentionally harm other people with their thoughts and spirit energies. You call it black magic and so many other things. Right? So all these things affect the human being. Not just body, mind, intellect, and emotions, but also these things. So Prana Shakti is that technology which is capable of helping you to free you from all this suffering. So now I'm planning to initiate you into Prana Shakti. We'll do a simple meditation. And during the meditation, you will receive the blessings from the masters, Guru Mandala, Deva Mandala. Deva Mandala is all the higher divine beings, and Guru Mandala is all the masters. So you need to be aware of your breath and listen to the sound of your breath. If you listen to the sound of your breath, there is a very distinctive sound you will hear. While breathing in, it will be very similar to hum. And when you breathe out, sa, hum, sa. Okay? While breathing in, hum. While breathing out, sa. If you try to listen to the sound of your breath, you will hear these sounds. You're not supposed to say, but you're supposed to listen to the sound. Okay, ready? So we will get into the meditative state, and during that time, you will receive the blessings from masters and you'll be tuned into Prana Shakti. We call it Shakti Path. Shakti Path is basically the process through which the master's blessings instantaneously, gets into your system and activates your spiritual being. Okay, ready? So please close your eyes and be aware of your breathing. Cool air you're breathing in and the warm air you're breathing out. Try to feel and experience every bit of your breathing process. If possible, every molecule, every atom you're breathing in, every molecule, every atom you're breathing out. As you inhale, feel how slowly air is entering your nostrils, flowing through your breathing tract, filling your lungs, expanding them. Diaphragm being pushed into your abdominal cavity, your abdomen slowly coming out, your chest gradually opening up. And while exhaling, feel how slowly air is coming out of the nostrils, emptying the lungs, pulling the diaphragm into your chest, abdomen going in towards your back, your chest gradually contracting. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. Try listening to the sound of your breath as you inhale. Hum. As you exhale. Sa. Hum. Sa. Sa. Continue listening to the sound of your breath. As you inhale, hum, exhale, sa. slowly come back. Come back right now. Bring gentle movements in your body parts. Your fingers, toes, feet, palms, legs and arms slowly moving. Raise your arms and rub your palms to get heat. And cover your eyes with your palm. Feel the warmth from your palms going into the eyes and bringing back light to them. Once you feel comfortable, bring your palms down and slowly open your eyes. Good. So now all of you are initiated into Prana Shakti. So Prana Shakti healers now. What has happened is, along with this initiation, you have got two gifts. One is, two mantras, two Siddha mantras, not even ordinary mantras. What do you mean by a mantra? In Sanskrit, the definition is manana trayate iti mantra. Manana means constantly thinking, chanting, and contemplating. Trayate means ascending you to a higher state of consciousness. So by constantly thinking, chanting, and contemplating on a sound vibration, if you are able to ascend yourself to a higher state of consciousness, then you can call this sound vibration a mantra. Okay. So any sound vibration by chanting, thinking, or contemplating on which you are able to ascend yourself to a higher state of consciousness is called mantra. So many different mantras. So many languages, not just Sanskrit. Every language we have mantras. But fortunately or unfortunately, most of these mantras are locked. The true power of the mantra, the core power of the mantra is locked. Why? Why it is locked? When you chant the mantra, you get the peripheral power, not the inner power. Like say a mantra like Om. When you say Om, you get the external power. It makes you feel good, no doubt, but you get the outer power, not the core power. Why? Because most of the human beings, unfortunately, the level of consciousness is generally below animal level. Though we are smart and shrewd, intelligent, but our consciousness level is even lesser than animal. Because animals, unprovoked, they don't do anything to you. They don't harm you. But we human beings can harm anyone without any provocation, without any reason. Right? So that is the reason why they have kept it, held it back, the true power. How you can get access to true power, core power? By constantly chanting this mantra millions of times. Each mantra has its own number, it is a science. So then you unlock the power of mantra, the original core power of mantra. Then the mantra becomes a Siddha mantra or unlocked mantra or realized mantra. Then you might ask, what happened to my animalistic tendencies? When you chant this powerful sound vibration for millions of times, you get cleansed, you get purified. So no longer you can operate at the lower level. Your vibrating level rises. Right? Then the same mantra becomes, extremely powerful for you, not for others. So that is known as Siddha mantra. And today you have received already two such Siddha mantras. One is Hamsa and other one is Prana Shakti. Hamsa, it's reverse of something called Soham. Soham means, it's made up of two words, Sa, Aham. Sa and Aham. Sa means he or she. Sa means she. So Sa means he. Aham means I. So it says I and he are one. Why? How? Because within him, same divinity is there, and within me also same divinity is there. So how could it be different? We all are one. Right? That's what the highest realization. Soham. When you say soham, 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 it becomes hamsa, hamsa, hamsa. It's reverse. Or you say hamsa, 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 it becomes soham, soham. So with each breath, without your knowledge, you chant this mantra. Hamsa. Okay? Or soham. So without your knowledge, you chant the super mantra, which means the whole universe is one. Each of us, we are one. Because within each of us, divinity flows. Right? So, Hamsa mantra, more you practice, not chanting, listening to the sound of your breath, you purify yourself more. You go closer and closer towards self-realization. Okay? So it is for your own evolution. And Prana Shakti mantra is given to you to serve others. I'm using the word serve, not help. Because you don't have a right to help someone, you can only serve someone. If you are a healer, actually you're serving your patients. You're not helping them. Please remember. Generally, we develop ego, big ego. Oh, I'm a big healer. No, I can heal this, I can heal that. But you are not healing. Energy is healing. Cosmic energy is healing. God is healing. The masters are healing. The higher divine beings are healing. The angels are healing. Not you. You are just a conduit. You are just an instrument through which this divine blessing flows and you heal people. So the true healer is not you. So you should never take credit of any healing that happens. You just pass it on to them the moment somebody praises you. Never ever feel ego that I can do this, I can do that. The moment you do that, your personal energy will flow and you'll be drained in no time. But the moment you get connected with the infinite source, whatever energy you bring in, it just flows. You will never feel tired. In fact, you gain because when energy is flowing through you, there will be some transmission loss. And who is the gainer? The person through which this beautiful energy flows. So more you heal, more powerful, more charged you become. You get healed in the process of healing others. Right? Another thing, what I do as a healer, if I heal you, I first mentally prostrate at your feet. Why? Because God is within you. Your soul is nothing but a spark of divinity. So this is nothing but the temple of this God. Like this is a temple, right? So you have different layers. You have the outer gate, inner gate, and sanctum sanctorum. Similarly, the soul is within you. Around the soul, you have the temple of mind, temple of emotions, temple of intellect, temple of physical body. So what you do, the people who are in charge of this temple, what you do, you maintain it so beautifully, keep it clean, right? So that, the divinity flows here. So same thing here. This temple has to be clean and purified so that the divinity is very, very comfortable. So healing is nothing but purifying and balancing this temple and clearing this temple and making this temple a wonderful place for the divinity to reside. So you are, with all humility, you should surrender to the divinity within that person and seek blessing and start working as a humble servant to clear and clean the space. Clean. Right? That's what healing is all about. And once you do that, the most miraculous healings will take place. Please keep it in your mind. And you will see miracles. Okay. Wonderful. Now, Prana Shakti mantra, I was instructed to make it a realized mantra. So I spent 3 years' time, every day, 4 hours a day, I used to chant this mantra. Then it got perfected. Now it is so powerful, even somebody is not initiated, you people are initiated, but somebody not initiated, if he has some problem, ask that person to chant this mantra with a lot of love, respect and devotion, and his problems will go away. And if you are initiated in new chant, then it will be much more powerful. 100 times more powerful. Okay. So these two great mantras is coming to you automatically. So please make use of this mantra. Now, it's like a brand new house and electrical connection is given. But still you need a main switch on or off. So when you need electricity, you switch on. Due to some reason you don't need, switch on. The same thing here. You are connected with Prana Shakti 24/7, no doubt. But when you really want to use it, switch on. Otherwise, it is more like a 2G connection. The moment you switch on, it will be 4G. Right? So, how do you switch on? Invocation. So, you have to raise your arm. This is called surrender mudra. Many people ask me, how to surrender? I'm trying to surrender, but I'm not able to surrender. And in yoga, we have answers for everything. We have mudras. For each and every problem, there is a mudra. You say, I have sinus problem, there is a mudra. I have throat problem, there is another mudra. I have digestive disorder, there is a mudra. I have knee problem, there is another mudra. For everything, there is a mudra. And for surrender also, there is a mudra. This is the mudra. Surrender mudra. Sharanagati mudra. So it is like, when there is a small story I will tell you. There was somebody called Draupadi. She was being insulted in the royal court. So she was being disrobed. So she called Lord Krishna for help. And Lord Krishna was with his wife, Satyabhama. So she asked, what happened? Why your face looks so upset, so dull? And he told, no, it is nothing related to this place. It is because of Draupadi, who is in trouble and she's calling me to help. And so you go and help. He told, no, I cannot. The reason is, she's holding the sari, in India they use sari. So she was holding the sari like this, both hands, and calling me to help. So I don't have a role to play. So after some time he started smiling. So what happened? She has raised one hand. Then go and help. No, still no. She's still protecting her with one hand. Then after some time he told her, I have to run now. What happened? She raised both the hands. When you raise both the hands, God doesn't have a choice. He has to come and take care of it. That's called surrender. Okay? And this mudra automatically helps you to surrender. So raise your arms, surrender to the Supreme Divine Being, the Mother, Father of the universe. All the holy Gurus, holy Masters, holy Siddhas, holy Christs, holy Buddhas, holy angels, and all the higher divine. Be fully surrendered. And experience showering of the blessings, grace, cosmic energy, and purest unconditional love on your entire being. And say along with me, Prana Shakti, Prana Shakti, Prana Shakti, Prana Shakti, Prana Shakti, Prana Shakti, Bring your arms down. So this is called invocation. So you are saying Prana Shakti in an ascending way thrice and descending with thrice. Why? Each of us, we have three bodies: physical body, astral body, and causal body. Okay. So when you say ascending way Prana Shakti thrice, the three bodies are connected, getting connected with Prana Shakti. And when you are saying Prana Shakti in a descending way, the energy is penetrating your three bodies, so that you become a wonderful system to download Pranashakti. So that is the reason why you are saying Pranashakti thrice ascending, thrice descending. Okay? So this is called invocation. So after invocation, you are capable of downloading Pranashakti, 4G connection, broadband connection on. You might ask, why not I will remain always in this condition? You can, provided you're a monk. Okay. Otherwise, you have mundane duties, right? You have responsibilities to take care. So if you're always in that level, then it will be difficult for you. The people around you might not like it, right? So that's why whenever you need to use this, then switch on. And when you are done with it, switch off. How to switch off? Thanksgiving. You hold your hand to Namaskar Mudra and say, I thank the Supreme Divine Being, the Mother Father of the Universe, Guru Mandala in Deva Mandala, all the holy Gurus, holy Siddhas, holy Masters, holy angels, all the higher divine beings, and Prana Shakti for this wonderful healing lesson. Right? This is how you download. I know it's like what do you call it? Step down, step up, step down. So when you do invocation, the step down. When you are doing Thanksgiving, you're stepping down. But 24/7 connection. Okay. So let us see the power of this energy. Okay. Any volunteers here? One more volunteer I need. Let us see her energy level. Okay. If your hands are. I will try to push you on, try to oppose you. Right? Oppose you strongly. No strength. Okay. Now you fill up your fingers like this behind. And try to pull you back and oppose you. Just using little energy. Okay. Now stand on one leg. Like this. We'll see her balance. Try to off balance you. No, falling down. Okay, good. Now, you do one thing. Just keep your hand like this and bless her with Prana Shakti. Keep chanting Prana Shakti. Give her Prana Shakti. Okay, good. Thank you. Keep your hands like this. You are coming back, right? Yeah. Keep your hands like this, one leg. Good. So I need two other people. Thank you. Are you coming? Come. You're going to give you energy. Okay. Someone else. One more volunteer. Yeah. Some water is here? Oh, water is okay, good. That's water is there. So we have a use, so no problem. Please come. We'll try to check your energy now. Okay. Try to oppose me. Okay. Start on one leg. Okay. You do one. You just bless that water plants. Lot of love, respect, and devotion. Good, beautiful. Please drink this. Not full, little bit. I mean, if you want to drink full, you can, but otherwise, little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. I can literally start on it. I start on one leg. So she's child. She's just a child, And she's capable of doing miracles, right? You can take it if you want. So, see the power of inner Prana Shakti. And you're brand new. Yeah. The first sentence I didn't understand. Second.
I have a swimming pool
Mhm.
that uses chlorine.
Okay.
And it's very bad for your body.
Okay.
So if I insert that and
Give Prana. Yeah.
with
It'd be wonderful.
it would be like, how frequently would I have to do it every day?
Every day is better because so many people come and swim. If it is private swimming pool, then still every day is better. Every 24 hours you should do it.
And what about food?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The way the blood food.
Yeah. See, today, generally it is wonderful to take fresh vegetables and fruits and eat. That has a lot of cosmic energy. When you put it in refrigerator, the energy goes away. It becomes dead food. So what do you do? Take this refrigerated vegetables. If you get fresh vegetable, nothing like that. But suppose you don't have that luxury, take this refrigerated food and give Prana Shakti. The energy comes out. That you can test and see like this. So you hold the vegetable in a pocket and try to test. You will see no energy. And drains your energy. And give Prana Shakti, then keep it in your pocket and see the energy. So, generally what, yeah.
I have a question. Is it necessarily to use the mantra out loud? Can I do it just in my mind?
Yes, you can do it. See, it's just because we are experimenting, so we're doing loudly. Otherwise, no need. The people think you've gone crazy. Yeah.
I already think it.
Yes. Of course, yes. You can send it to oil and use it massage oil. There is a massage therapist. Yeah. So before massaging with oil, give energy, Prana Shakti, and then apply. Then the person will feel so good. The client will come back to you again and again. Yeah, you are asking.
Yes, do we need to raise our arms in the invocation before?
If no one is there, you can do it. If you feel awkward, then you can keep your hands down. Mentally imagine your arms are up and do it. So, I'm making everything easy. Okay. So good. So now you got it. The thing is that you are connected now. But what about the other person? You need to prepare that person. So that, see, we have 72 thousands of energy channels in our psychic system. So these channels have to open up. Then when you give energy, it freely flows. So how to do that? It's a very powerful, simple technology in yoga again, but with the help of Prana Shakti. If you are healing yourself, if you are giving Prana Shakti to yourself, what you do, keep your thumbs here and the little fingers towards the center, other fingers are spread over your head. Keep it like this and say, please activate my psychic system and nervous system. And keep chanting Prana Shakti mentally for 30 seconds. And take your finger away. Okay? So this is for self. If you are giving energy to yourself. Now suppose you want to give to other person, it will be like this. Put the thumbs here, the point between your two eyebrows, then the index fingers here, and the other 6 fingers are well spread. And keep it like this and say, please activate and awaken your, what's your good name? Martina. Please activate and awaken the psychic system and nervous system of Martina. And keep chanting Prana Shakti for 30 seconds. If you somehow suppose a person is having severe nervous problem, this is panacea for nervous system patients. Like you keep it like this for 5 minutes every day, and you will see dramatic results. Okay? It's excellent for nervous system, this particular practice. Yes. Please activate. Actually, you will receive a mail. All of you will receive a mail. Please activate and awaken the psychic system and nervous system of the name you can see. So then you chant Prana Shakti for 30 seconds. Right? And for nervous system problem, you do it for 5 minutes. It's a healing tool. So the nervous system gets, the neurons will be activated. Very powerful tool. So now other person is ready. Now how do you give energy? The cosmic energy flows through the spiritual cord from divinity. Prana Shakti flows in, gets into your crown chakra, comes down to your heart chakra, and from heart chakra gets bifurcated and comes out of your palms. Right? That's why you see, the Jesus or Buddha masters, they will be keeping hands like this, blessing. Okay? And suppose somebody seeks blessing from some elders, they bless like this arm. Be good, be good. Right? So this is nothing but transferring energy. Now what exactly happens, though we have the 7 chakras, there are major 7 chakras, but there are many, many other chakras because there are 72,000 of energy channels, and these channels definitely they crisscross each other. So whenever 2 or more energy channels crisscross each other and create a junction, the junction is known as a chakra. So how many times it is possible? Thousands of times. There are 72,000 channels. Right? So thousands of chakras are there. There are 7 major chakras because the major chakras are the junction of major energy channels. And there are 3 most important major channels. They are known as Ida, Pingala, and Susumna. Sun channel, moon channel, and central channel. They are along the spine. Whenever these 3 channels create a junction, it's a major chakra. And 7 times they create junctions. So there is a chakra here, 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 chakra here, chakra here, and tailbone. 7 chakras. But under each major chakra, there are few minor chakras. Under each minor chakra, there are few mini chakras. Under each mini chakra, there are few mini chakras. And under each mini chakra, there are super mini chakras. So it's a network of chakras. Right? So there are 2 minor chakras here, through which energy flows out. And there are also mini chakras here, fingertips. So when you give energy to someone, the energy comes out through the chakras. Now think of a water tap. If there's a thin water tap, less water flows. If there's a thick one, what will happen? A lot of water flows. So if your chakras are tiny, you give less energy. If your chakras are powerful, you can give a lot of energy. So healing takes place fast. So that is why we need to make them activated and bigger. So how do you activate them? Touch the center of your palm and take your finger out and chant Prana Shakti with lot of love and respect and devotion. Keep chanting. Can you feel something? Yeah. Okay. Can you feel something happening? Most of you, right? And the other palm, touch it and take your finger away and feel what is happening. Keep chanting Prana Shakti. Prana Shakti. Prana Shakti. Yeah. Okay. Now touch both palms and keep chanting Prana Shakti. And can you feel the vibrations or some feelings? Good. Some of you might not feel. Don't worry. If you keep doing 2-3 days, you will start feeling. Some people are less sensitive. That's it. Now next, touch both centers and keep your palms facing each other and keep chanting Prana Shakti and slowly take your palms away and bring them closer. Keep doing it. Slowly. Can you feel something between your palms? That's your own energy field, right? And do a little bit of rotation like this. You might feel something, and do the reverse rotation. And mildly press them, little bit press them. You might feel a spongy feeling between your palms, as if you are holding a spongy energy ball, right? Right. Good. So these are the practices to activate your palm chakra. Now, next, for fingertips, there are chakras too. So keep your fingertips like this. Be aware of all the 10 chakras and slowly take them away and bring them closer. Can you feel something on your fingertips? Most of you can feel. Some of you might feel a little later. Do a little bit of up and down. Keep chanting Prana Shakti. And front and back. Rotation. And reverse rotation. Can you feel? Good. So these exercises will help you to activate your fingertip chakras. So now if you give energy, they're already much larger. And you can give a lot of energy. Right? So generally what we do, we heal the 7 chakras. 7 chakras take care of your entire human system. Your root chakra, this is known as root chakra, tailbone. There is a chakra known as root chakra, base chakra. That takes care of your musculoskeletal system, bones and muscles. They also take care of joints. They take care of your skin. They take care of your hair, nail. So no need to go to spa, nail spa. So you can just work on this chakra. So your skin will be extraordinary, nails will be extraordinary, hair will be extraordinary. So I'm kidding. So now Muladhara chakra, and also it works on your blood, it works on your bone marrow, it works on your blood pressure. It's responsible for cancer because it is also responsible for growth. So cancer is uncontrolled growth. So if this chakra goes haywire, then cancer comes. Okay. So if you start working on this chakra, cancer could be controlled. Curtailed. Next is sacral chakra or Swadhisthana chakra. That takes care of your reproductive organs. It also takes care of your bladder, kidneys. Next chakra takes care of your organs below diaphragm. Your liver, pancreas, then stomach, intestines, spleen, gallbladder, etc. And this chakra takes care of organs above diaphragm like heart, lungs, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, circulatory system, etc. This chakra takes care of your lymphatic system, throat, voice box, food pipe, windpipe, etc. And partially lungs and partially mouth and sinus. This chakra takes care of your endocrine system and nervous system, and eyes, your ears, your nose, sinus, mouth, gum, teeth, all those things. This chakra takes care of your brain and the rest of the body. These chakras also are controlling your endocrine system. This chakra controls your pineal gland, pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid, parathyroid glands, thymus gland, pancreas gland, reproductive glands, and adrenal gland. Root chakra. And they also take care of your psychological aspects. Your root chakra takes care of your survival instincts and motivation. Some people, you give them a job. Before you finish the job, they would have before you finish your talk, they would have completed the job. Hyper. And some of them, you tell 10 times, then they start waking up. Hypo. Hyper and hypo. Because of the chakras always keep spinning. They spin clockwise and anti-clockwise. When they spin clockwise, they bring in cosmic energy and supply. And when they spin anti-clockwise, they collect the negative energy plus out. So due to some reason, if some blockages are there in the energy channels, then the chakra's spin gets affected. Either it becomes faster or slow. Right? So based on that, you become hyper or hypo. Generally, children, it's very difficult to find out a child who is not hyper. Because they're growing. When they're growing, that time the chakra is working, spinning faster. So that's why chakra is spinning faster. But when it spins faster, psychologically also they become hyper. That's why generally you won't find a child who is not hyper. If you're finding someone, there is something wrong with the child. You're right. Chakras come to stand still. Okay. Very good question. She asked, when a person dies, what happens to the chakras? Whether they stop spinning? Very good question from little girl.
So, how do you create a chakra?
Now we are going to see. Okay, so that is root chakra is basically for motivation and survival instinct. Now, this is for your sensual desires and lower creative activities, physical creative activities like making a simple door with no carving, no nothing, simple. That's called just cut and make a door. So that is lower creative activities. But when you carve exquisitely, beautiful designs, then it is higher creative activity. Okay, so this chakra works on that. This chakra also works on management aspect. If this chakra is functioning well, you can manage people well. Okay, your team. Now this chakra works on your pent-up emotions, suppressed emotions. Suppressed emotions. Many things you cannot express and you keep it hiding within you. This chakra. And that later manifests as diseases. That's why you find many ladies, they get into uterine problems. By the time there is 35, 40, many of them get into problems because of suppressed feelings, suppressed emotions. Gents, they get into digestive disorders, gastric problems because of suppression. And also, this chakra controls your lower emotions like anger, greed, hatred, jealousy, aggressiveness, competitiveness. Actually, there is another chakra here called solar plexus, which is controlled by this chakra, a minor chakra. So this chakra is current emotion, this chakra is pent-up emotion, suppressed emotions. And this chakra works on your higher emotions like love, compassion, joy, peace, tranquility, serenity, kindness, loving kindness. If this chakra is expanded, working better, then you have all these things. This chakra is weak, then you don't have this. This chakra works on higher creative activity, singing, writing, dancing, painting, acting, discovery, inventing. So all these things. This chakra is also associated with your communication ability. Few people will see, they know so much, but they cannot express. People think they're good for nothing. And few people, they express it, they know very little, but they express it in such a beautiful way, you think they're genius. Right? Because of this chakra. This chakra works on your willpower. And triple I's, instinct, intellect, and intuition. And extrasensory perceptions, ESP. You might have heard of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, mind reading, telepathy. So all those things are associated with this chakra. When this chakra functions faster, more, then you develop these abilities. And if this chakra is weak, you don't have these abilities. Right? This chakra works on the spirituality. If this chakra is functioning well, then you are well connected with divinity. So you download divine grace and blessings easily. If this is weak, then you are not able to receive the blessings properly. So like this, if you see, the whole entire human system could be controlled by working on the 7 chakras. So what you should do is, you should heal these 7 chakras. Very simple. Just place your palm Just leave your palms like this and close your fingers. Natural. And place your palms in your crown chakra. And keep chanting Prana Shakti with lot of love, respect and devotion. And move on to the next chakra, your throat chakra. Place your palms and keep chanting Prana Shakti with lot of love, respect and devotion. And come to the throat chakra. With lot of love, respect, and devotion, keep chanting Prana Shakti. Then to the heart chakra. You can keep this way or one palm on the solar plexus. So continue chanting Prana Shakti with lot of love, respect, and devotion. Then come to the navel chakra, the Manipura chakra. One palm over another. To the Swadhisthana chakra. Then to the root chakra, Muladhara chakra. Tailbone. Palms should be like this. Sit down, then bring your palms out and with Namaskar Mudra, say, I thank the Supreme Divine Being, the Mother Father of the Universe. All the holy Gurus, holy Siddhas, holy Masters, holy angels, and all the higher divine beings and Prana Shakti, this wonderful healing blessing. So what we did now is quickly we touched the different chakras. Generally, when you really practice, the time you should do 2 to 3 minutes on each chakra. Okay. After some practice, you do it till Prana Shakti flows. You will feel it and experience it. It will stop on its own when the need is over. So if you don't feel anything, no problem. Do 2 to 3 minutes on each chakra. And after completing the 7 chakras, you go to the troubled spots. Somebody might be having a knee problem, somebody might be having back problems, somebody might be having heart problems, or diabetes, or something like that. So just place the palm there and heal. Okay? So, finally, Thanksgiving is very important, and the most important thing is how Prana Shakti can heal, how any energy can heal. Why the disease comes? Because of accumulation of negative energy. Okay. When the negative energy gets struck somewhere, it induces improper vibrations at electronic level. Electrons start vibrating wrongly. Once the electrons start vibrating wrongly, atoms get destabilized. And once the atoms get destabilized, molecules get affected. Once molecules get affected, cells get affected. Okay. Then either they die or malfunction. Then you develop a disease. Now, how this negative energy comes? Because of your thoughts. Because of your thoughts, you contaminate the energy within you, and of course, outer regions also. And once the negative energy formation takes place, it creates this chain reaction. Now, how to take care of it? One method is you clean thoroughly and fill it with positive energy. That's one method. Other method is you receive unconditional love of Supreme Mother Divine. Now, what is Supreme Mother Divine? God has two aspects, mother aspect and father aspect. Okay. So love is feminine. So it comes from Mother Divine. So the purest unconditional love of Supreme Mother Divine is Prana Shakti. Okay. Prana Shakti is nothing but purest unconditional love of Supreme Mother Divine. So when you give Prana Shakti somewhere, this purest unconditional love flows in. And when this unconditional love of Supreme Mother Divine flows, do you think any negativity can withstand it? It will transmute it into pure positivity. So healing takes place. Right? So that is what's going to happen for you. Touch and heal. Right? So sky is the limit. You can use it for directly on yourself. You can heal same way others. And you can heal distance healing. You can sit here and heal someone anywhere in the world. How? Take a teddy bear and think that teddy bear is that person and touch and heal. Simple. Or a Barbie doll. Right? So, after some practice, you don't need a doll. You can just imagine that person is there and you can touch. Sometimes you might not feel like to touch, or the other person might not feel comfortable with your touch. So, keep it little above. Okay. So it is possible to do without touch also. But keep chanting Prana Shakti with lot of love, respect, and devotion. Imagine Supreme Mother's purest unconditional love is flowing through you, and that ecstasy you should get when she is flowing through you, right? So with that state of consciousness, if you heal, miraculous healing takes place. Okay. So this is about it's a very basic technique I shared with you. We call it intro level Prana Shakti, and of course the weekend we are planning to. So whatever issues I discussed with you, the different types of different regions, how a person can suffer. So first day will deal with body, mind, intellect, and emotional healing, and second day will deal with other aspects. Be it psychic attacks, be it karmic healing, be it planetary healing, be it land healing, be it space healing, be it ancestral healing, be it divine imbalances healing. So that will be on Sunday. We'll discuss in a more detailed way and much more different things, and the initiations will be much more powerful. So you can contact Bonita ji for that. And of course, I am available here for next 4 weeks. So anybody wants to receive healing or counseling healing, so you are most welcome to contact us. Whole week, not 4 weeks, till Sunday. Yeah. So Prana Shakti has a lot of applications too. We can use crystals for healing using Prana Shakti. We can use Rudhrakshas. We share these techniques in a more advanced healing practices. So luckily we have some crystals. He has brought it, and we will see the power of crystals with help of Prana Shakti.
I have one more question.
Yeah.
When you started your talk, you said about these colors that you apply as the energy. Are there the color of the rainbow, like the colors of the chakras?
Yes.
How do you know which one to use? Which is
in Prana Shakti, we don't need to worry about
that
it.
at all?
Just the
Prana Shakti is good enough.
masters will take care. That's what I told in the beginning. The moment there is a need, the masters will take care. They will provide that frequency of energy. In fact, you will feel it. When you're healing her, the energy might be different than healing her. When you're healing this area, it might be different from healing that area. So the energies will be different. You'll experience that.
Thank you.
Do all the colors have a meaning like blue?
Each color has a property. Like blue calms you down because you're very stressed. You're not able to sleep. That's why bedroom they put blue light. You have seen? The blue color helps you to calm down. White color brings in hope. Hospitals generally you will see nowadays it's changing, but olden days hospitals the nurses were using blue, sky blue or white, right? Because sky blue used to calm down the mind of the patient, and white color used to bring in hope. So red color. Suppose somebody is lazy, give red color energy to muscle glands. Ask him to wear red dress, they will just run, right? Red has the ability of activating, motivating. So each color has a property, each color has a power. Okay.
One more. You just mentioned the red. For example, if someone is lazy, if I would just say, okay, I'm sending red, would that be a misuse of the energy?
No, not at all. But when you do Prana Shakti, you don't need to do that. They know what is best. See, there might be super colors. We don't know. See, we know about red, but they might be knowing much more powerful colors. So they might use a specific aspect of red, which might be specially required for that person. So why to use our limited intelligence? Surrender to the supreme intelligence. So it's much better. Right? So we will see, there are so many hundreds of different types of crystals. But I specially use 4 types of crystals. This is for, tourmaline, black tourmaline. Tourmaline is basically very good for protecting you from psychic attacks. Okay, psychic attacks, black magic, psychic attacks and all. Tourmaline. And this is rose quartz. In India we have something called quick fix. And you know what they advertise? This can bond anything but for broken hearts. Okay, so that means it can join anything. If broken hearts only, it cannot. But we say this can even join broken hearts. This is the crystal of love, relationship. Okay, so generally when relationship problem comes, we use this crystal. This is also capable of downloading money. Good for money. Okay. This is for
Amethyst.
Amethyst, spiritual growth. Yeah. For meditation, spiritual growth is excellent. And this is a general practitioner, GP. It's good for everything.
Clear quartz.
Clear quartz. Okay. So what we'll do, there is a process of preparing it, deprogramming it of all the psychic impressions and negativities and programming for higher good. There's a process. Then after that you can program these crystals for specific. Why we keep these 4? Because most of the problems are related to psychic attacks or relationships or money or spiritual growth. So that's why these 4 crystals we generally use. Of course, you can use any crystal, and each crystal has its own specialty. But these 4 crystals are easily available and cheaper compared to other crystals. So you use these crystals. So what we can do is, I will create a crystal grid now. Okay. So we'll see the power of it. Usually we use pyramids. Not crystal pyramids. You can use crystal pyramids out of this, crystals. That's okay. Otherwise, these crystals and pyramids. So pyramids amplify the energy of these crystals. Crystals have the ability to directly connect with the cosmic source of cosmic energy and download it. And if it's programmed properly, it can transmit that energy for the specific goal. Like suppose her education, her studies. Now we can create a grid for her studies. We can program the crystals for helping her to study better. So what happens? These crystals will download cosmic energy Prana Shakti and send it to her, which will help her to study better, focus better. Okay. what you will do, I will just activate this grid. Okay. I need a volunteer. You just sit there. Feel how you're feeling there. Okay, come. We'll test your energy. See, generally the people who can scan energy, we don't need this experiment. With energy, scanning our energy field itself will find out what is happening. But for normal people, we use this technique called muscle testing. So use your arms and then up. Stand on one leg. Okay, good. So now you do one thing. You sit on this. Close your eyes and feel what you feel. Okay. What do you feel?
Buzzy.
Can you feel the difference between this chair and that chair? You're not able to feel? Okay. Some people are sensitive, some people are not. We'll see the test it. Ooh. Just lock your fingers. So same effect, right? So I call them robos. See, instead of always we might feel bored to heal someone. We can program the crystals and ask the crystals to heal someone. Thank you. Someone else can come and sit there and see the energy. We sensitive to the feeling. Yeah. You just sit there first and come here and see the difference. Okay, so you're feeling something there. Now you come and sit here. Can you feel the difference? What you're feeling?
Feels like a wave, like an ocean wave, love.
The waves of energy. Good. Thank you. See, crystals are crystals. It's like water. You add red color to it, it becomes red water. You add green color to it, it becomes green water. So you hold it and get angry. This absorbs the vibration of anger. And later, if you keep it close to you, it keeps emitting that vibration and affect you. I programmed in a different way now. Yeah, that's a bit on, but I did a little super programming. So self-clearing. I programmed it to be self-cleansed. Okay. This weekend I cannot teach this, but we can have somebody is interested. We can have private session during the weekdays, or maybe after a couple of weeks or something. If I'm free, I can come for a day and share it. Because I'll be in New York mostly, so it takes hardly a few hours to complete. Okay, so you can program it for See, today you cannot live without crystals. Your cell phones, LCD. This is again LCD. Televisions, LCD. Everything. Crystal chips are inside. So without crystals, you cannot live. Now you wear all these things. The stones. So these are nothing but crystals. Now, if you get angry, emotional, they observe the vibration. And later, when you're normal, they keep emitting that vibration and make you disturbed. Same way, if you meditate, then it observes the vibration of meditation and keeps emitting that vibration. So always you're peaceful. So you should have mastery over crystals. Otherwise, they could be your best friends and worst enemies. Okay. Yeah.
So those crystals all have a meaning. What about
Diamond is a crystal, yes, same thing. Whatever these crystals can do, diamond also can. So be careful who are using, stones and diamonds. So make sure that you clean them on a regular basis. Yeah. Deprogram them and reprogram them. That you will learn how to do that. Of course, now for the time being, we can just use Prana Shakti. But if you really want to learn it a proper way, we'll little later. Okay. So, crystals can be used for any purpose. Only based on programming. You can use it to heal space. You can use it for health. I can suppose somebody is having, say, heart problem. So I can program this crystal to heal heart problem of that specific person. Okay. For studies, concentration, and office, you can, under your chair, you can create a crystal grid and program them properly. It will keep emitting vibrations and you will be able to focus and you will be able to de-stress. Yeah.
When we program the crystals, how long does it last?
Generally, it lasts for 24 hours.
Okay.
But if there will be too much of psychic interference, it might get affected. So, for permanent programming, what we do, we keep it under lock and key. We program in lock and key. So nobody sees it, so it doesn't get affected. And before construction, like suppose you are building a temple like this, what we do, the foundation time, we put a lot of crystals. We get truckloads of crystals and we put it and program them. So then do the flooring. Then what happens? It becomes a healing place. It is programmed to heal. Anybody walks in, they will be walking into a healing field. So generally for this type of place, you should create that. Okay. Or bedroom. Suppose you can create grid like this and put it on the floor. Then crystals can be programmed to give you wonderful sleep. Okay, and also healing. Yeah.
Would it be okay just put it in every corner of the bedroom?
Yeah, you can do that, or you can see what we do. This is a single grid. We create 6 grids like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on the bed. Like patients who are in coma or very serious cases, we call it crystal bed, Pranashakthi crystal bed. You put it under the bed, so continuously, 24 hours they receive energy. Mm-hmm. When you heal someone, we heal for half an hour. Mm-hmm. But if this is there, then it keeps emitting energy 24 hours.
What if the bedroom is in the southwest corner?
You can create a grid like this and program it for that. So only thing that you learn properly how to do it, because they're very dangerous. If you misuse it, small mistakes can cause a lot of devastations. So they're best friends and worst enemies. If somebody gives you a beautiful crystal gift, don't get excited. Oh, such a nice person. They might have programmed it for wrong purpose.
Can you override it?
You can reprogram. That's what crystal healing is all about. Okay. I think we are running out of time. So if you have any questions quickly within the next 5 minutes, you can ask me. Yeah.
So the size, when I saw that black one,
That big, okay.
yeah, that's a long. I have a little one.
You can keep it for your personal protection. Program it properly and keep it with tiny ones. But these things are generally good for grids, crystal grids.
So it's going to be in the morning.
Yeah. Actually, see, what happens, even this is very small for me. We have this size, like 100 kilo, 150 kilo tourmalines. Like suppose somebody's house, you want protection for the entire big house or a temple like this, if you want to protect it from unwanted psychic vibrations, then you can have a big one, 100 kilos or something, program it and keep it somewhere so that nobody sees it, and it keeps emitting vibrations and purifies the whole space.
You're saying if somebody looks at it, that's
Yeah, looks, touch, that affects the programming. If you keep it inside, then otherwise you have to keep doing it every 24 hours. Yeah. If it breaks, the tiny one, do surrender it to ocean or river. Generally, what happens? They are like dogs. They protect you. If some big psychic attack or some difficulty was supposed to come to you, they take it on themselves and break. So they protect you. Yeah, you just with a lot of respect and love, you dispose them. Like you do it with your dog or cat. They have pure consciousness. They have their own consciousness. They are the most conscious among the so-called inanimate objects. Most intelligent and most conscious. Crystals. Okay? So my email ID is, of course, you can have it from her phone number and email ID. Of course, it is very simple to remember. Guruji Yak, GURUJIYAK @gmail.com. Somebody created for me, a young student. So my name is Yogacharya Arun Kumar. So he put it YAK. Yeah. So Guruji Yak. So Guruji Yak @gmail.com. What other? Yeah.
Is there a book?
I haven't written any books so far on this. Generally, we give a book, small book to the participants who undergo the program. So we are working on, writing a book on Prana Shakti. Somebody is working in San Francisco. I hope it will be done soon.
Wonderful.
So good. So we'll conclude with a small prayer. We didn't get any Rudrakshas, otherwise I have demonstrated the power of Rudrakshas. How you can heal with Rudrakshas. Rudrakshas are the, holy beads from India.
Malas?
Malas, yeah. So even particular very strong dark, black magics, you can use Rudraksha to heal. Very difficult problems we can heal with Rudraksha. Very, very powerful. So unfortunately we didn't get. Otherwise I would have demonstrated. I think here is a Rudraksha. So, please give me.
Oh yeah. Joey.
See, this is called Rudraksha. So when you program it and you learn properly, if you just leave it and keep chanting Prana Shakti, it moves on its own and heals the person. Okay.
I've seen different materials, as lotus seed, as rosewood,
Yeah, there are different
sandalwood.
beads, but this is very powerful. See, like suppose I want to do on you, that is what you feel. You feel something? Very powerful. Okay, so we'll conclude. Before that, I would like to tell you one thing.
A joke.
Pardon? No joke. See, we can heal people. You can heal people. I can heal people. All of us, we can heal people. But there are, certain problems. Because of your deep karma, you cannot heal. Healing doesn't work many times. So there we have something called downloads. Downloading the blessings. Of course, there what you do, you use your own energy, and of course later you practice meditation to regain it. So that also is possible. If that is only possible for the people who have really genuinely some serious issue which is not getting healed easily. So then you can contact her, so you can do downloads. So healing downloads. So that there I have to use my own meditative energy, and later I have to replenish it. Okay. And of course I have to take permission from the masters before doing it. So just for your information, if anyone finds very difficult problems, very difficult issues, not just health, it could be anything, it could be money, it could be business, it could be relationship or anything, very difficult, then please let me know, let us know, so we can help you with downloads. Okay. So we'll conclude with a prayer. Keep your spine straight, neck straight, close your eyes. Still your body. Still your mind. Bring your mind now and here. Focus your mind at the point between your two eyebrows. Be one pointed. You're connected with the divinity, the supreme divine being, the mother father of the universe. Guru Mandala and Deva Mandala. And completely surrender to them. Thank them for all the blessings and lessons you received today. Sarveshang swastir bhavatu, Sarveshang shantir bhavatu, Sarveshang purnam bhavatu, Sarveshang mangalang bhavatu, Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, Sarve santu niramayah, Sarve bhadrani pasyamtu, Ma kaschit dukhabhat bhavet, Asato ma satgamaya, Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shantehe Shantehe Shantehe. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thank Ray of Healing Church, Vandaji, and of course Bonitaji, and of course.
I just want to say real quick, please everyone, if you didn't sign in and give your email when you arrived, please do so, and your birthday, so that we can send you information and links to videos and whatever else Guruji wishes to send to you. If you wish to set up any private healing sessions, feel free to contact me. We can set that up. I'm just wondering, is there an interest in our bringing Guruji and Priya back down at some point to do a crystal charging class?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. And thank you, Joey, for bringing crystals. Yeah. Joey owns a business, Transformative Crystals, with his partner, Tara. I believe, are these crystals for sale?
I do have the quartzes.
Okay.
I think that's the only one I have. There's also some other small ones available as well. Those courts I have not here, unfortunately.
But you can always give your address so that they can come and.
Their crystals are extraordinary, and they're like a lot cheaper than anywhere else. So I get the whole win. But thank you all so much.
Yay!
Wanda, I'll just leave the basket at the back.
Now I think things are a little free. So if you contact us now, you can schedule. Look like Indian. Maybe some of the Indians are also Jewish.
It's interesting that they do the test, and I know the Native Americans like 0.1% salvation, but I know I found that it's still a deep culture. And it's, ever since I was a child, I've always been evident deep. And I do believe in thousands of cosmic connections. So many people tell me.
Absolutely Indian.
That's great to hear. Great to hear. But yeah, it's just, I've always been sensitive to chanting. I don't know if this is a download issue, because when you told me, when you talked It's a long time. And it came after chicken pox. So I'm old enough that I wasn't vaccinated for chicken pox. But I also wonder if it's ancestral.
Yeah, genetic.
My father passed out the spinal cord. I believe the genetics but I know that autoimmune patterns run in the family.
Genetic. Clearly genetic.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just simple genetics or if there was some sort of like karmic event. I'll take some of that.
Maybe you come fix up a one-on-one session. We discuss more about maybe you can join the healing program so you can learn more. You can combine all. They complement each other. Each modality complements the other. So they help. Plus, see, Prana Shakti is basically unconditional love. So unconditional love without anything only can enhance. Thank you.
It's still going. I'll tell her.